Welcome back to my channel. I am your girl, Color Me Bad Lynn, back on to share 4 or 5 fragrances that I just never got around to popping on and sharing with you guys. A couple of these are from my favorite, not my favorite store, but my favorite store to find cheap dupes, which is Rainbow Shops, the Blue Bag Boutique, and then there's some other ones that I found, sprinkled around places. Extremely affordable fragrances. I just want to pop on and give my little 2 cents on what I think about these scents. Some of these scents have gone viral or just really, really busy on the internet. If you are a fragrance lover and you follow people who post fragrance content, you have seen these bottles or heard somebody talk about them somewhere. So I decided to pop on today and share what I think about them. If you are interested in finding out what I think about these 4 or 5 scents, please continue to watch. All right, you guys, so let's go ahead and get off into it. I'm super excited to go ahead and share these scents with you. The first couple of scents that I'm going to share with you, I found at the Blue Bag Boutique, or what you guys may know it as Rainbow Shops, or rainbowshops.com. And I wanted to come on and share these. I'm going to be gifting these away this holiday season, but I wanted to share these because I thought these were really good. And let me grab the box of this one if I can find it. La 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 la. All right, here it goes. All right, this one is Jasmine and Vanilla. Body is the name of this scent. This is by a company called United Scents. You can find this fragrance at Rainbow Shops. You may even find it at Five Below too, because sometimes they carry the same fragrances. I'm not sure. I haven't been in a Five and Below in quite some time, probably since the early summer months. I haven't been in one to even look and see what they have like for holiday season. You know, they always restock and get new scents, and sometimes they carry the same ones. But that is this is the box and packaging for this. As you can see, that's why I grabbed it. I wanted to see what it was looking like, or what it was smelling like actually. And this is the box and the packaging. This is a dupe for Kylie Jenner's cosmetics. She has a fragrance and it's really popular, and I found a dupe for $4.99 at Rainbow Shops, and I wanted to see what she smells like. So this is the box, and let me show you the bottle. I really like this bottle. I love frosted glass, so hopefully you can see that really good. Again, you can find this at Rainbow Shops for $4.99. I really like this. I like the top, this bottle here, the knob on the top. I really like the design. You can see the back of that. This is a really nice bottle. I like the way it's designed aesthetically. I love the knobby top. This is really cute, you guys. So if you give this to somebody who's into fragrances, or maybe not, and it's just a last minute type of deal, and you just want to give somebody something really nice, this is a nice scent. I think it is. It's Jasmine and Vanilla. It starts off really bright. It is really, of course, high content in alcohol, of course. It's not going to be a higher end quality. Does it smell like Kylie? It absolutely does. They did an amazing job of duplicating this fragrance. Now, does it last as long as that particular scent? Probably not. However, if you have that particular fragrance in your collection, you know that fragrance doesn't last long either. It is definitely a skin scent. It is something that even if you spray it on your clothing, it's not going to last all that long. Now, I will say on me, depending on your skin type, your body chemistry, and things of that nature, you may be able to get the OG of this, the Kylie fragrance, to last on you all day long. It just depends. For me, it's something more of a skin scent, more of a bedtime scent. I happen to like that fragrance. I remember when it first came out, and I went and got a sample of it, played around with it to see if I would like it, and I do. That is not a scent that is in my collection. As I stated before, if it's not sent to me, or if it's something that I really love, I don't buy it. That's just me. I'll get a sample, I'll get a decant. There are so many different ways to get the fragrances that you want, enjoy, or just want to try out, other than spending your money on them. They did an excellent job on this. If you love the scents of vanilla and jasmine, I highly recommend adding this. This is what I would call a warm floral scent. Let's check out the main accords of what they list in this one, but they got really close. And when I say really close, really close. All right, so on the bottom of these, sometimes they have like the notes on these, or like the top notes of the fragrance, like the very bottom there. And so this one has, and it's really faint, you guys. So I grabbed my readers, and then it's got this little plastic on it, so it's hard to see. But this has vanilla accord in it. It has jasmine and musk. So this would be, again, a warm floral scent, in my opinion. You can definitely wear this particular scent in the winter months. You definitely can wear this in the summer months. I think, in my opinion, that this will be something you probably wouldn't want to wear in the summer. I normally typically wear fragrances that have vanilla or warm florals in cooler months. My glasses are crooked. But yeah, I normally wear things like this in the wintertime. This is not something I would like wear out because it probably won't last that long. I can smell this on the skin. It definitely smells like a skin scent. My only issue with this is that it's not smooth enough for me. Normally vanilla smooths out and gives like a little bit of a creaminess to fragrances, and I don't get that from this. And so this isn't something that I will reach for, but I definitely could see a younger woman, somebody who can hold a really light skin scent and carry it well, that it will wear well on them, that will last a couple hours. Again, this is a really nice bedtime scent. If I were to wear this, I'm really into my vanilla scents right now, I would definitely just wear this at bedtime with a nice vanilla cream and a really nice vanilla oil and see what this would do for me. I like it. It's not something that I would gravitate towards, but it is a really nice scent. So yeah, if you like jasmine and vanilla and you are close to a Rainbow Shops, I highly recommend grabbing this. $4.99. Great gifting idea. Get you some. Okay, next up on the list is another dupe for another designer. I was a little bit not upset about this one because, again, I gift these away at holiday time. I don't know if I'll give this away because I'm not sure if anybody will really like this one. And then two, I have another dupe that I grabbed from Rainbow Shops that is a exact dupe for the same Marc Jacobs fragrance, Daisy. The only thing about this one is I didn't really particularly care for this at all. This one is Darcy Eau de Parfum, and I couldn't figure out what this was, and so that's what made me grab it. I knew that I had never had it before, and that's why I grabbed this one. I'm like, I don't have this. I've never smelled this one before. They didn't have a tester out for this one, and I was like, I'll just grab it. Somebody's gonna love it. Let's see. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up real quick. I put it back in the box because I plan on gifting this one, but I don't know if anybody will like this one. I found another dupe for Marc Jacobs, Daisy, there that I want for myself, and so definitely gonna grab a couple more of those because they are worth it. So this is what it looks like. This is the bottle here. If I move my finger, that little flower that you see there is gonna like flop back, but this is the bottle. It's a nice looking bottle. Okay. Again, this one is a dupe for Marc Jacobs Daisy. This is the little top, little plastic gold top. And this is the sprayer. I'm not going to spray this on myself because, again, I didn't care for this on me. It has a really nice little sweet, heavy syrupy scent to it, very high alcohol content. It did not last that long on me on my particular skin, but this may smell really good on you. So it's always good to try these. Like I said, they're $4.99. You can't go wrong. You can use them as air freshener if you don't like them. Now this one came with the box with the notes on the back, so let's see. All right, so let me grab my glasses really quick and we can go ahead and read what the notes are on the back of this box. They did get really close to Daisy, but the last one that I shared with you guys on the last recording, that was a dupe for that one, they hit it. This one, not so much. The scent notes on this one are violet leaf, grapefruit and strawberry, violet, gardenia, jasmine, musk, white woods, and vanilla. I want to spray this one. I can't help it. I got to spray it a little bit just to see if I can smell what they're talking about. And that little jasmine vanilla scent, that smells pretty good. It's still, I can still smell it on my skin. It's just so, yeah, I can't do this one, y'all. This is a no for me. Darcy, no. That's the reason why I did not want to spray that. It's hideous. And it doesn't smell like bad. It's just not my, it's kind of like to me, it smells like a Sprite with a strawberry and that ain't it, and some fresh cut grass. It's just something weird going on there, and like I said, you can't really expect that much. They are only $4.99. That is not a company that I've ever heard of. I grabbed it again because the box looked different. I wanted to see what it smelled like. We say no to Darcy. All right, next on the list, this is a fragrance that I've been seeing for a long time. If you shop at any discounter stores, you can find this box for like $6, $10, $12. This one is called Sexy Vanilla Cherry. Okay. It's holiday season, so you can find this for really cheap, you guys. But the smell. I sprayed this on the back of my hand after I took my shower yesterday, just to see what was up with it. This smells good. It is a really nice, it reminds me of like a Victoria's Secret fragrance. In my opinion, it's the bottle. That's how the bottle looks. I try to look up the notes because some of the fragrances by this particular maker, Jean-Marc Paris, they have some of the notes on Fragrantica where you can actually look them up and, you know, get the information on them. I couldn't find the notes on this one, but it's called Sexy Vanilla Cherry. If you love vanilla and you love cherry and you don't have this one, just get it. If you find it, just get it. It smells really good. I really like this. This is really good. It starts off a little loud, but you can smell the cherry and the vanilla in this immediately. And I really like this. It smells so good to me. And like I said, it reminds you of like a little Victoria's Secret fragrance. So from now on, whenever I'm in like a TJ Maxx or a Marshalls or I don't know if Ross Fellers, maybe in some areas, Burlington, when I see one of these, I'm gonna grab it. I've been looking at these and seeing these for a very long time. You know, when you see stuff you're not familiar with, you're like, whatever. Sometimes you grab them, sometimes you don't. And something made me grab it because I had never seen the Sexy Vanilla Cherry scent before. You see other ones like vanilla and cotton candy and all the other scents that they have, right? But this smells good. I like this. Like, I can't wait to play around with this. This is a really nice, like a bedtime scent. Or like if you're doing like a little cuddle up session, and you know, you take your little fresh soak or your little shower or whatever, and you know, you just want to spray on something really light. This is good. So I paired this with, I want to say Sweetheart Cherry today. Did I? No, I didn't. I haven't done it yet. But that's what I'm going to pair this with. I bet it smells good. I really like this. Again, it's called Sexy Vanilla Cherry. I could not find the notes on this. Just know that it is sexy. It is vanilla. And it is cherry, baby. Get you some. Very nice. Okay, next one on the list that I wanted to share with you guys is the Billie Eilish scent number 2. So this is the second one. And I grabbed this one because, I mean, I got the first one. And I'm going to be honest with you, the first one, I love that fragrance, but you cannot wear that fragrance. I can't wear it by itself. I always layer it with something else. But I like it. It's a really nice kind of creamy, milky, lactonic like skin scent thingy. And so I thought, you know, it won't hurt to have all of them. So this one is the Billie Eilish number 2. Now it comes inside of this little slip jacket thing, and this is the picture on the back. Yeah, we won't be keeping that. I'm not down with that at all. So that's going in the trash. All right, so this is the actual box itself. Again, this is Billie Eilish #2. This is the packaging. I always love the packaging. This is the back of the box. I always keep my boxes intact. And I normally have like a really bag. I keep those like clear plastic bags that we get when you purchase a new comforter or a new blanket set. I keep those and I use those for storage. And a lot of times I keep those and I store old hair in them, like wigs. Sometimes I store the boxes for my fragrances if I've displayed them, the fragrances that I don't take out of the box. Some fragrances I never take out of my box, like my really, really high-end fragrances, unless they're ones that I wear. I keep them in boxes. But other ones that I display, I always end up putting the boxes in. So that's how I store them. This one will probably be gifted away at holiday time. I haven't decided yet because I kind of like to keep my collection together. I don't like to break it up. So I'm debating on that because I like this fragrance. I'm a earthy type of fragrance. They don't list this as a earthy fragrance, but it is definitely a earthy fragrance, and I love earthy scents. So that's what this is. Okay. It's made exactly like the first bottle. So is the one in the red bottle, the #3. All the bottles are the same. Now the #1, I have a larger bottle of that one. This is the smaller bottle of this one. Let me see. I think this is a 1.7. Yeah, 1 ounce. It's a 1.0 or 1.7, one of the two. You can't see straight in the bottle except for when you take the top off. You can kind of see where your juice is there. So I do like that because you can turn it upside down and kind of see what's up with it. Let me share what the notes are. I kind of pulled them so we can kind of tell you what's in this one. And I don't think I need my glasses for this one. We'll see. I'm going to try and make it without them. This one is Eilish #2, Billie Eilish. I love the bottle of this. This was made me buy the first one. I did purchase the first one of these when it first came out. This one is Eilish #2, Billie Eilish for men and women. So this is unisex. The main accords are woody, fresh, spicy, citrus, warm, spicy, aromatic, and floral. Very little floral comes out of this on me, you guys. This one has the top notes of bergamot, apple blossom, black pepper, papyrus, poppy, palo santo, ebony, and vanilla. My kind of fragrance. So I don't know if you know that I love an earthy fragrance. I have a KKW and Jeff Latham. I have that collection, and they have an earthy scent in that collection, and I love that scent. I was gonna give them away. And one day I was going through my fragrances and I was like, this is one of the best earthy fragrances that I have in my collection. It's just good. It's aromatic and it's earthy at the same time. And then it's got like a little bit of creaminess at the base. This will smell really good on a gentleman who likes earthy scents. I'm going to tell you something. If it is a gentleman who only likes fresh scents, like really, really nautical, sea salt, marine scents, they're not gonna like this at all because this is really, really earthy. Like you can smell the dirt, you can smell the earthiness of this. And those of you all who are fragrance lovers know what I mean by the dirt. It's just a smoky. They added vanilla in this, but the Palo Santo is giving this like that earthy, not green scent, but like natural, no wooziness to it. Almost got a little bit of an incensey type of scent to this, but there's no incense listed. But that doesn't mean that there's none in this. But this is a really, really nice scent. I didn't think I was gonna like it. I love the bottle. I love dark fragrances. Like I love them. This is a really, really, when I say earthy, creamy, I can subtly smell the floral note. So if this is a manly man that loves earthy scents and you're kind of afraid because this is unisex and you don't want to smell like on the borderline, you are totally safe with this. Totally safe with this. The only person that this scent this fragrance might pop a little bit of floral on is if you have really, really oily skin. And I'm talking about to the point where if you run your finger across the top of your nose in the middle of the day and you can look down and it's shining and greasy, then you might not want to rock this, because then that flower is going to pop out of the floral note is going to pop out of this. But other than that, get you some. All right, you guys, so this one is the last that I'm going to share today. I don't know, I'm thinking about it, but yeah, so I told you I was going to come on really briefly and share. These are scents that I just haven't popped on and shared with you guys, and I wanted to come on and share them with you and tell you what I think about them. So, you know, I love me some cherry scents. Y'all know I do. Love them, burn them cherry. I'm the girl. And so I really enjoy that scent for some reason. It is the berry of all berries for me. Like, I love black currant. I love white currant. I love red currant on my skin. And I love cherry note in my fragrances. Sometimes a little strawberry. It depends. It's got to be blended right, because you know strawberries can turn really bad. Really. So this one, I have a few Kate Spade scents in my collection, and all of them always really smell great on me. I'm always afraid to use them because, in my opinion, as soon as I find one or somebody sends me one, they end up discontinuing those scents. Kind of like some of my Calvin Klein fragrances, and so I try to hold on to them. But this one right here is not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it. It's not gonna last. I'm telling you right now, when I get hooked on something, I'm telling you, she not gonna. Okay, so this is what it looks like outside of the bottle, just in case you're not familiar with the bottle. So this is really good, you guys. Like, and it smells good from the bottle, but you can't get like the cherry scent from the bottle. But when you spray this out, I was impressed. I'm like, this is really good. And I saw a lot of people talking about this, but I didn't think, you see a bottle, it's like, it can't be that good, and it's all right. It can't be, it's not better than my favorite cherry scents. You always think, okay, you got lost in the cherry, you got bitter cherry, you got sweet and juicy cherry, you got Forever 21, you got Forever 36, you got everything cherry, and you think to yourself, what more could there be? How many more can there be? There are many, and this is one of them. This is really good, like really good. This one it's fruity, sweet, floral, citrus. It's woody, musky, soft, spicy, fresh, and white floral. And this one has raspberry in it. It has red currant. I am any color currant person. Like, anything that has a currant, black currant, red, white currant, they smell good on me. That syrupy note. Mandarin orange, sweet pea, jasmine, white woods, and musk. And they call this sherry. And so you think you getting a cherry. What is so sophisticated? This is surprising. It's sexy, it's sophisticated, it's grown up. You think it's gonna smell like some red Kool-Aid or something. And this is a really beautiful fragrance. I've enjoyed this. I really haven't worn it out yet. I try to test things out before I try to play around with them, but this is good. Like, it's got an aromatherapy sense into it. It's got like a little bit of like a sweet creaminess to it, and a lot of times raspberries and strawberries kind of give me a weird smell, so even plums sometimes. This is so good, you guys. Like, I've really been enjoying this. It doesn't give you like a huge beast mode mama girl scent, but it is really beautiful. It is definitely above a skin scent. You would definitely smell this throughout the day. or the night if you wear this at bedtime. I tried this out at bedtime. I've shared before that what I normally do with fragrances is I will spray some on and take a nap, and then if I can still smell it when I wake up, that lets me know what type of performance we're working with. There's a lot that happens when we're sleeping or napping, and so if you can still smell a fragrance after a nap, even if it's a power nap, you may be working with something. This is just good. Like, I really like this. And a lot of times when I get fragrances like this, you kind of prejudge the bottle, you kind of prejudge it, and you think to yourself, it's okay, it's gonna be all right, it can't be that great. But I understand now why I see this on so many times on my timeline, and so many TikTok videos, or not TikTok videos, but on Threads, and again on Instagram. It's because this is beautiful, and I hope I'm pronouncing this correctly. It's Sherry by Kate Spade. You think it smells like cherry, but it does give you that vibe. I even paired this with a cherry body cream. Who knew? You're not going to be able to, it's not going to mess anything up. This fragrance is gorgeous, like really pretty. It's really soft, but it has a nice lasting power. I was surprised maybe after 3 or 4 hours of spraying this on the back of my hand that I could still smell this. You're definitely going to get compliments with this on if it works well with your body chemistry. And it's one of those peekaboo fragrances, and I've shared this before, and if you are a fragrance collector, you know what I'm talking about. Peekaboo fragrance is like a fragrance that you'll kind of go not nose blind to, but you'll get busy doing whatever you're doing and forget that you're wearing something, and then all of a sudden out of the blue you get a whiff of your fragrance. That is what this does. It is absolutely gorgeous. I think this is really nice for, like, again, an up close and personal scent, a really nice bedtime scent. It's sexy, it's seductive, it's soft. It's not too loud for bedtime, or if you're doing like a cuddle up time, movie date or something like that. Definitely can wear that. Wear this for that. You can wear this to work. I don't think it's too offensive for work, but in my opinion, this is more so of like a sexy type of up close and personal scent. This is, to me, it's not something for office fragrance, unless this is like something that you just are in love with. Some fragrances we just love and we don't care whether we wear them for what occasion, but definitely perfect for date night. If you're at home date night, you know what I'm saying? When you're out, you want to wear something that's going to overpower smoke, cigar smoke and things of that nature. You want to wear something that's really going to smell good, that you're going to be able to smell all night long. This is good. Like, this gives me romantic vibes. Like, this really does. It is sensual, it's sexy. It makes me feel good when I smell this. When I sprayed this on, I felt like I was spraying on something sexy. I feel like I feel better. I feel empowered. It is good. Not quite a red light alert, but it's close, y'all. Like, this is one of those scents where, he might say, oh, you smell good. That type of thing. I like it. I like it a lot. If you don't have Cherry by Kate Spade, I highly recommend you add this to your collection. It is really good. You know what I'm talking about. Get you some. All right, you guys. Well, that is all that I wanted to come on and share with you guys today. I wanted to share a few more, but we'll wait. We got time. I just wanted to share those with you. The first two that I shared with you, I found those at Rainbow Shops, rainbowshops.com, or what I call the Blue Bag Boutique. And you can find those fragrances for $4.99. And then the last three fragrances, you can find those online. You can find them on Amazon. You can find them everywhere. eBay, anywhere that you buy fragrances, Fragrance Net. There are so many Uh, there are so many fragrance websites that you can go online and find those. Sometimes they have those little booth things in the mall, and they sell fragrances now. Some of the fragrances that you can only find online. Some of them are selling some of the Middle Eastern fragrances. Depending on where you live, you may have a fragrance boutique in your area, a perfume. They used to call it Perfume Mania or something like that. So you may still have one of those in your area. There are so many ways to get those fragrances. We got discounter stores. We have TJ Maxx, we have Marshalls, we have Burlington, we have Ross for Less or Ross. They all carry fragrances like that. And you can find those. You can find a whole lot of goodies, especially during this time of the year. They carry really nice fragrances. Some of them are high-end designer fragrances. Some of them a little bit lower end. You find a lot of cool celebrity fragrances during this time of the year. A lot of nice gift sets and things of that nature. It's just a good time, especially if you collect fragrances, to snatch up a few fragrances that you've been wanting to add to your collection that really weren't pressing and really weren't a big deal, but you can get them for the low. This is your girl, Color Me Bad Lynn, saying thank you guys for watching. I greatly appreciate all of your love and your support. Make sure, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, that you go ahead and do so. Thank you in advance for supporting our channel. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That allows you to be notified each and every time YouTube uploads our videos. And if you can't watch it right away, you can save it for later. We will see you on the next video. Happy holidays, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.